The Knowles will kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Rebels send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down, it creates 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Knowles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. Sweet spin. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Great job by the back on the option.
Number 0 in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out fast. Oh, it's a fumble. Snags it, and there's running room. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Turning it on! Touchdown, Ole Miss! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacked on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Got him downfield.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinators seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Under fire. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw it again. Using the quick game. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman. 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss. Because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on in midfield. Got enough for the first. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Seminoles. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Right on target this time. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback making checks. The play action fake. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Florida State. Fit it in the window for the score. Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business.